My name is Fatuma Kinse Abbas, and I work with Pastoralist Girls Initiative. Pastoralist Girls Initiative is an indigenous grassroots organization. We are based in Garissa, but we have satellite offices or field offices in Tana River and Dadaab. And we work with the pastoralist and agro-pastoralist communities and the entire communities of Garissa and the Tana River County. We are guided by our strategic plan. We have 5 thematic areas. We have the livelihood, humanitarian and response. We have a component of education, peace and stability. You understand the situation, how volatile security issues are in these counties. We have a component of natural resource management and climate change. We have components of gender and health, keeping in mind that the PGI is a women-led organization that advocates for the rights for women and girls. We cannot live under mainstream and integrate gender and protection and health all together. Then we have component of institution strengthening. Through those strategic plan, that's now how we now work with our partners. In 2011 and 2010, we had the worst drought in Garissa County. And when we came out of the drought, we said we need to do a resiliency program, recovery and resilience program for the communities we work with. We cannot always be giving them food, we cannot always be giving them cash. How do we ensure that we organize these groups? And now we came up with a group of Baraka women farmers, whereby we pumped $100,000 supported by AJWS, American Jewish World Service, that said, let's see what impact it will make. And from that impact, from grass, starting from zero, whereby we did the land together, we did the canals together, we procured the pump, the seedlings, everything, we have realized that farming can happen in Garissa County, farming can happen in Tana River County. How do we now create markets and access for these communities? And that's how now the agriculture market and access linkages come in. And whereby now we're training members on marketing, we're training the farmers on linkages on where they can access their inputs or where they can take their input. So in every program we did has linkage to another one, and it's a success story of the other.
My name is Sami Gaveru. I work as a technical coordinator at Pastoralist Girls Initiative. Background of that project, definitely the project name was AMAL, Agriculture Market Access and Linkages Project. The project ran from the year 2019, April, up to 2021. It was a project that was basically targeting agro-pastoralists and make sure at least now we address the issues of nutrition, but also the issues of food security within Tana River County. So the project was targeting 3 sub-counties, that is Galole, Tana North and Tana River Garissa sub-county. Project we're targeting mostly farmers. We are targeting around 3,000 women, but also about 700 men. So spread across the 3 sub-counties in Tana River.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Pauline Mukuhi Ngugi, ni mkaaji wa Tana River, kijiji cha Village 6, ambayo kiko katika Biskidela Ward. Hii tunajihusisha sana na mambo ya scheme, ambayo ni irrigation. Tunalima mahindi, pojo, mchere, na awali ilikuwa ni ya pamba. Kama wamama tulikaa tukaona tujiunge na tuweze kusaidiana sisi kwa sisi. Tulipoungana tuliweza kuongezana mawazo, tukaulizana tutafanya nini. Shirika inakuja inaenda, lakini sisi bado tunabakia. Tuliendelea hivyo na merry go round, kusaidiana kidogo kwa kidogo. Mama akiwa mdogo akiwa na shida tunamsaidia. Ilifika mwaka 2018 tukapatana na shirika inaitwa PGI. Wana PGI wametusaidia mbali na urefu na upana.
Kwa majina naitwa Amina Babo. Umri wangu niko na umri 39, ninaishi Darfur. Walikuja PGI wakatufundisha mambo ya kitchen garden. Tunalima mboga, mchicha, sukuma, hoho, spinach, dania. Zikikua ndio tunachukua tunapeleka sokoni tunauza.
We are working very closely with the relevant authorities, that is the relevant departments. One of them is the agriculture department.
Sisi wanachama tumefundishwa habari ya kuingia shambani. Wenyewe hawana hiyo nini kabisa, lakini wanatuletea wale kama ni idara ya ukulima, wale wahusika wanatuletea hapa karibu. Huyo mtu wa kilimo anatuonyesha hii mmea unapandwa aje, kuanzia hii mpaka ile nyingine, hiyo nini wake, upana wake na nini yake itakuwa kiasi gani. Hawa watu wa kilimo pia wametufundisha jinsi ya kuangalia mmea wetu unaendelea ama unakufa. Kuanzia kutupimia mchanga, kuanzia hiyo mbegu, kuangalia ubora wa mbegu, kuangalia mbegu ya mmea ukiendelea unakaa namna gani, tunakuwa na wao. Na ni chini ya hao PGI. Wametutumia watu wa social service, wakatuonyesha jinsi kikundi kinafaa kikue aje, kijisajili, kikue na membership, kikue na visitors book, kikue na vitu vile kikundi kinafaa kikue nayo. Chini ya PGI. Mbele hiyo tulikuwa tunafanya kienyeji na tulikuwa hatujijui.
Quite a lot of challenges. One of the main challenges is the current drought that is facing these ASAL communities, where even if you come up with a good project, for example, you are giving out beehives to these communities, and issues of colonization was a challenge as well. So the moment you place beehives there, maybe the drought now takes quite long and has become a challenge where colonization becomes a bit slow. So the other issue is the issue of farming, where we are giving out farmers, we're training them yes to farm, yes, but in terms of them having adequate farm produces there was a challenge as well.
Upande wa kwanza, saa nyingine tunaingia kwa off season. Ikiingia off season, ile mmea tunapanda ni pojo, ni mahindi, haifanyi kwa njia mzuri, hata melon. Tumeletewa mbegu zingine za mimea kama mandizi, maembe, passion fruits na zinginezo. Tumejaribu hizo passion fruit na ikafanya germination ikakuwa ni mzuri, ikakuja ikafika pahali tulipoona inaanza kuzaa. Ghafla binvu ilikuja, tukaanza kuona imeanza kukauka. Kile kitu tulistaajabu kuwa mpaka saa hii hatujajua ni nini. Upande wa ndizi tuko na wanyama ambayo tunawaita mayonda, monkeys. Wanatoka kule huko ndani msituni, wanakuja wanatuvamia. Kuna shida pia ya maji, uhaba wa maji. Tunaendelea kuona ama huko kwa muda, lakini wale wahusika wanatuambia hiyo upande wa maji wanaendelea, wakiona wataifanya namna gani.
Yeah, the issue of challenge of language. Sometimes you need to come up with have a translator who will be able to translate in their own understanding. And again, we used to work very closely with the people, community members. We used to train like community monitors at a community level. We have key leaders at the community level working closely with them to be able to address the issues of language barriers. We're able to construct 6 food storage facilities, 2 in Tana North, but the rest in Tana Delta. So those food storage facilities were definitely to try and address the issue of post-harvesting losses, where farmers can now bring on board their produce and be able to store in those storage facilities. Again, we're able now to construct like 24 kitchen gardens across Tana River County, that is spread from Tana Delta, Tana North, and also within Tana River sub-county. We are also able to construct 2 chicken houses in a place called Famatu, that's in Tana North, but also another one based in Mikindoni, a place called Mikindoni in Tana River sub-county. Again, we're able now to construct, we are also supporting the kitchen garden. We did 24 kitchen gardens, and kitchen garden comprises of water structure that have been elevated, but also we're also doing what we call drip irrigation. So able to support these communities, trying to train them on how to use drip irrigation, because most of these farms are rain-fed. And because of that, because of the current drought, there were some challenges around issues of rain and all that. So able to train these mothers to come up with a kitchen garden where they could farm what we call vegetables, kales and all that. So they're able to support their children and be able to have a balanced diet. We surpassed the number, like for basically on issues of training farmers, we surpassed the numbers. We reached out to more than 5,000 farmers across Tana River. As more of it, we are also doing soil testing to across these farmers. And remember, in a farm, you definitely reach out to one farmer, there's a household, but also definitely all the people that are around there. So able to reach out to majority, we surpass in terms of numbers.
Hayo mafunzo nataka kama PGI watuongezee ili tupate elimu nyingi, lishe bora, kila kitu tuwe nayo. Kuna mambo ya tank, tuliuza hiyo mboga, tulinunua tena shamba ingine. Sasa hiyo shamba iko na miti sana. Pia tunaomba watusaidie.
Na tungependa na tungeomba wasituache tukue na wao. Pahali wametutoa ni mbali, pahali wametufundisha ni mbali. Walikuja wakatupenda sisi wa mama, wakapenda na jamii yetu na pia watoto wetu. Wakatuhimiza sana sana watoto wetu wasichana wasome. Hiyo ndio kinga halisi ya familia. Wakasimama na sisi, na upande wa shamba hawakuacha. Alituambia, alitukuta sisi tukiwa wakulima, tukiwa wafugaji, na hivyo hivyo hata tuambia tutoke hapa tuende tukafanye kitu kingine. Wakatushikilia, na mpaka saa hii mazao yao, matunda yao, kazi yao mpaka saa hii tunaiona. Tunaikulia. Ni kozi walitupea, na mpaka saa hii tunaendelea.
Mambo yale ambao walotufanyia tumeshukuru sana, tena sana.
We are very glad as a PGI to BMZ. This project was funded by BMZ through Welthungerhilfe. They have been our long friends for quite some time, and we really believe that going forward we'll be able to get more funds so that we can be able to support this community. We have really empowered them, but I think still the challenges are there. So the challenges are still there, and we look forward to get more support to be able to support these communities. Yes.
Asante PGI.
Asante PMZ.
Moja ni nguvu, utengano ni udhaifu.